Good morning, students. Today our chapter is the inside of the earth, chapter number 2 of geography. Let's start inside our earth. The earth, our homeland, is a dynamic planet because it go under there are many changes in our earth, interior or exterior. That's why it is a dynamic planet. Why do you think that the earth is a dynamic planet? The earth is a dynamic planet as it constantly undergoes changes both inside and outside. That's why it is known as the dynamic planet. इसके अंदर चेंजेस होते रहते हैं. That's why it is known as a dynamic planet. Have you ever wondered what does the earth look like? कि अर्थ हमें कैसी दिखती है? If you want to understand the earth layers, cut an onion horizontally or vertically both, and you will get to know that how the earth look like, because there is a concentric layers in onion, same as there are many layers in an earth also. So you can see there are several concentric layers within, and each layer has a different characteristic and significance. The interior of the earth just like an onion. The earth is made up of several concentric layers with one inside another. Let's see the layers within earth. The first one, the uppermost layer, which is known as the crust. Then there is the upper mantle, then there is a lower mantle, then outer core and inner core. Actually there are three important layers: crust, mantle and core, and these are the sub layers. So as we can see in the picture, there are three layers of the earth and two sub layers. The first one is the crust, which is the topmost surface, the mantle, the second layer, lower mantle, below upper mantle, and core, which is the outer core, is the third layer, and inner core is the innermost layer. Now first of all we will discuss about the crust, the outermost layer of the earth. It is the topmost and uppermost layer of the earth. It is the thinnest of all the layers, and it extends up to 35 km on land and only 5 km in water. अर्थ क्रस्ट डिवाइड इंटू टू टाइप्स, कंटिनेंटल एंड ओशनिक क्रस्ट. दो टाइप की क्रस्ट होती है, कंटिनेंटल क्रस्ट एंड ओशनिक क्रस्ट. द फर्स्ट वन इज द कंटिनेंटल क्रस्ट. द लैंड सरफेस ऑफ द अर्थ फॉर्म्स द कंटिनेंटल क्रस्ट. इट कंसिस्ट ऑफ मिनरल्स लाइक सिलिका एंड एल्युमिनियम, एंड इट इज देयरफॉर ऑल्सो नोन एज सियाल. That's why it is also known as Sial, because silica, Si, and ammonium, Al, so it become Sial. Now silica and ammonium, you can see the pictures also. Oceanic crust, the surface of the earth beneath the water bodies, जो water bodies के नीचे है, like oceans and seas, from the continental ocean crust, and it consists of minerals like silica and magnesium. Therefore it is also known as Sima, because silica Si and magnesium Ma, so it become Sima. Now continental crust and oceanic crust, you can see in the picture. The crust forms only 0.5% of the volume of the earth. The total surface of the earth, and the crust is only 0.5%, and 16% consists of mantle layer and 83% makes the core. Now come to the second layer, mantle. It is also known, the upper mantle layer is also known as the asthenosphere. It is semi-molten, and the molten, which is the lower one, it is the solid. Mantle is the second layer of the earth, and the crust floats above the mantle. जो crust layer होती है वो mantle के above होती है. The mantle has two subdivisions, upper mantle and lower mantle. Upper mantle just begins just beneath the crust and ends at the lower mantle. So this is the area of the upper mantle. It exists in semi-solid state. Semi-solid state में होते हैं. It has a high temperature and it is also known as asthenosphere. Lower mantle, it exists below the upper mantle and is mostly in solid state. Solid state में होते हैं, and it is a high temperature. High temperature होता है. Mantle exists at total depth up to 2900 किलोमीटर. जो mantle की depth होती है, it is 2900 किलोमीटर. Now minerals and elements found in mantle are the maximum concentration जो होता है mantle के अंदर minerals का, that is magnesium oxide, and other elements like iron, aluminium, calcium, sodium, potassium. So these are the elements which found in the mantle layer. Now the next core, which is the deepest and the hottest part of the earth layer. As we can see in the picture, you can see the picture. It is very easy for us to understand that the temperature in the interior of the earth is extremely high and flowing. बहुत ज़्यादा गर्म होता है. It is the innermost layer of the earth. The radius in about 3500 किलोमीटर. जो रेडियस होती है इसकी वो 3500 किलोमीटर होती है. एंड द टेम्परेचर एंड प्रेशर एक्सट्रीमली हाई, बहुत ज़्यादा हाई होता है. एंड इट कंसिस्ट ऑफ बेसिकली मिनरल्स. हर लेयर्स के अंदर मिनरल्स हैं. जैसे ओशनिक क्रस्ट अभी आपने पढ़ा, कंटिनेंटल क्रस्ट, दीज आर द सीमा एंड सियाल, एंड मेंटल, there is magnesium oxide, and here it is iron and nickel. And to form these words, it become knife. Ni nickel, and Fe is the furious word scientific name of the iron. It become knife. So iron and nickel is the elements, is the minerals which found in the layer core. Now the rocks. Any natural mass of mineral matter that makes up the earth crust, जो earth crust को form करता है, that is known as rocks, and is different color, different size and different texture. Now types of rocks, it depends upon their formation of. The first is igneous rock, second is sedimentary rock, third is metamorphic rock. The first is igneous rock. Igneous rocks is formed through the cooling and solidification of magma or lava. When the volcanic erupts, the lava comes out from the volcano, and when it solidifies, when it cools down, it becomes igneous rocks. Sedimentary. Sedimentary rocks are types of rocks that are formed by the accumulation or deposition of small particles. When the igneous particles blown away with the help of wind or water, and then they settle down at the bottom of the seas and oceans, then it becomes sediment beds. And sediment beds, when they cover a large area, then it becomes sediment rock. And cementation of mineral or organic particles on the floor of oceans or other water bodies on the earth's surface. Now metamorphic, when it is a modification by heat, pressure and chemical process of rocks, usually while buried deep below the earth surface. When the igneous or sedimentary rocks get into heat and it get a high pressure and get cooked very in high temperature, not artificially but naturally by the earth heat, then the metamorphic rocks formed. Okay. The next one, igneous rocks. Igneous rocks are formed by melting and cooling crystallization of other rocks. Means when the magma cools down, then it forms igneous rocks. Igneous rock form as the result of volcanic activity, hot spots, melting that occurs in the mantle. When these melts and become solidified, then it become igneous rocks. Since now it is clear to all of us that igneous rocks are formed due to cooling of lava, yes, of course, we know it very well that when the volcanic eruption erupts and then the lava comes out and when it is solidified, it becomes igneous rocks, and it is of two categories: extrusive rock and intrusive rock. Extrusive, which is on the surface; intrusive, which is solidified below the surface. The definition is in the last लाइन. व्हेन द लावा कूल्स आउटसाइड द अर्थ सरफेस, जब जो लावा जो था अर्थ क्रस्ट के बाहर कूल्स होता है, एक्सट्रूसिव इग्निशियस रॉक्स आर फॉर्म. एंड व्हेन द लावा कूल्स इनसाइड द अर्थ, जब अर्थ के अंदर होता है, देन इंट्रूसिव इग्निशियस रॉक्स आर फॉर्म. एंड इफ मैग्मा नेवर erupts and cools slowly in the ground, it becomes intrusive igneous rocks. Means it is a slow process. Okay. Now after understanding their formation, we get to know about the formation of the igneous rocks, that when the lava erupts and it solidifies, then become igneous rocks. Igneous rocks are of two types: intrusive and extrusive igneous rocks. The first one is intrusive rocks. Magma cools beneath her surface, जो अर्थ के नीचे ठंडा होता है, that is known as intrusive rocks. And extrusive, lava cools on the earth surface, जब अर्थ के ऊपर ठंडा होता है, then it is known as extrusive rock. Intrusive rocks cools very slowly, extrusive very quickly. Coarse grain texture, बहुत मोटे मोटे इसके texture होते हैं. You can see easily the grain particles, the particles can be seen in the intrusive igneous rocks, but in extrusive igneous rocks are fine grain texture. Large crystals, small or no crystals. Example, granite and basalt. If you will take a rock and if the particles can be seen clearly, then it is means that is a igneous intrusive rocks. Now examples of igneous rock. Extrusive igneous rocks form the lava existing the volcano and cooling quickly, forms the fine grain crystals. Andesite, basalt, option, these are the examples of extrusive igneous rocks. Examples of igneous rocks. Intrusive igneous rocks form when magma inside the volcano cools down slowly. So these is the slow process. And forms large grain crystals. You can see the picture. The particles can be visible. Particles are visible as compared to the extrusive igneous rocks. Okay. So in any rock, if the particles are visible, then it means it is a intrusive igneous rocks. Now sediment rocks. Before get into a details, let's understand first of all what is sediments, because sediment rocks form by the help of sediments. First of all, the sediment rocks form. First of all, the sediments form, then the sediment rocks form. So sediments are formed due to breaking of rocks into smaller pieces. When these breaks into smaller pieces, and rocks due to process of weathering. Weathering is the process when there is a fluctuation in temperature. When there is sunny, then rainy, sunny, rainy, sunny, and because of this there is a crack between the rocks, and when in that cracks the plants grow, they spread their roots, and because of that the rocks break, and when they stuck with each other they break into smaller pieces, and due to the action of wind, water, air, it blown away and then settle at the bottom of the water bodies, then the sediments form. Okay, these are the reasons why there is a break in the rocks. First is physical weathering, next is chemical weathering, third is a biological due to plants. Now, so we conclude after the rocks are broken into smaller pieces due to various reasons, of course they form sediments. वो sediments बन जाते हैं. These sediments roll down and get transferred from one place to another due to wind, water. Because of wind, water, they blow away from one place to another, and after transportation they settle over each other, एक के ऊपर एक, cementing. See the second picture. And it forms layer, and these layers harden over years. बहुत साल तो बहुत hard होते रहते हैं, and then it form the sedimentary rocks. Okay. Some sedimentary rocks may also be contain fossil fuel because the animals can also survive there, and when they die their prints come on the rocks, so you can see the impression of the animals also. Now come to the metamorphic rocks. When ignition sedimentary rocks change their form under great heat, pressure, they form metamorphosis. You can see the picture. Limestone, first of all it was limestone, then it become marble because of heat and pressure. Limestone was a sedimentary rocks, then it becomes marble, it become metamorphic rock, and changing of metamorphic rocks, changing into metamorphic rock, this process is known as metamorphism. Okay, first of all is basalt. Basalt is a igneous rock. Then greenstone. Greenstone is a sedimentary rock. Then it becomes schist, which is the metamorphic rocks. Clear? The next rocks are three type: igneous, sedimentary, metamorphic. Now there is a rock cycle. When one rock transfer into another rock, it forms. It is a rock cycle because when they transfer into each other, like igneous, sedimentary, sedimentary, metamorphic, again metamorphic, igneous. So conversion of the rocks into each other, this is known as the rock cycle. Step 1, igneous rocks are formed due to cooling and solidification of lava. Sedimentary rocks are formed due to deposition and cementing of sediments in layer one after layer. Yes, क्योंकि igneous rocks जो होती है solidification of lava से होती है, and जब ये sedimentary जो beds बनते हैं deposition की वजह से, then it form the sediment rocks. And step 2, when igneous sedimentary rocks undergo heat and pressure, बहुत ज़्यादा heat and pressure होते, then it convert into metamorphic rock, and their physical and chemical character changes, completely changes. Step 3, when sediment rocks further undergo heat and pressure, जब sediment rocks और ज़्यादा heat and pressure में जाते हैं, then it melt down into lava, and then magma when erupts, when the volcano erupts, फिर से volcano में जाते हैं, फिर से volcano erupt होता है, फिर से वो cool down होता है, then igneous rocks. So this is a cycle. This process of transformation of the rock from one to another is known as rock cycle, because igneous, then sediment, sediment to metamorphic. It can also be sediment to igneous also, metamorphic to sediments also. So the conversion of this one is known as the rock cycle. You can see the diagram also: metamorphic, magma, magma, igneous, igneous sediments, sediment, sedimentary rock. So this is the conversion of one rock into another. It is known as a rock cycle. ये cycle चलती रहती है, continuous. Now the minerals. What are minerals? Minerals are naturally occurring substance with physical properties and chemical compositions. Minerals वो naturally occurring substance होते हैं जिनके physical properties, chemical composition होते हैं. Minerals are very useful for humankind. They can be used as a fuel, industries, medicines. You can see the pictures also. Okay, coal, natural gas, petroleum. These are minerals and which are used as a fuel. Hard rocks are used for various purposes like construction, making buildings, roads, monuments. So these are the things from which we can use hard rocks. And for playing games also, you know about Pittugram. So this is a game which is played by the rocks. We play by the marble, with the help of marble. So marble is also a rock. Okay. Yes, hard rocks are used for construction purposes as a construction material, making roads, buildings, monuments. So these are the use of the rocks. So now chapter is over. Read the chapter from book, see my notes, listen my and see my video also. You will understand the chapter very well. Okay, thank you.